I'm here with one of the top quarterbacks in the class of 2023 from Churchland Class in Portsmouth, Brandyn Hillman. Last year, 1197 on the ground rushing, 17 TDs, 1082 passing, 13 TDs, that's over 2,200 yards, and 30 TDs at the Portsmouth Parks and Rec Camp. Brandyn, it's hard to believe you're a senior or about to be. It's gone by pretty quick, hasn't it?
Yes, sir. I remember freshman year, COVID hit, and then out of nowhere I was a junior, and now I'm here, senior year. I'm ready, I'm prepared.
How have you as a student athlete handled that, the academic piece, the athletic piece? Because I feel like in a lot of respects you're being overlooked and under-recruited. If you were having that full year and people saw you at some of these camps, you might have more offers and attention than you'd already do.
Yes, sir. I'm just sticking with the plan. I mean, it's all in God's favor. Whatever He has planned for me, I mean, that's what's going on. I mean, I got the Norfolk State offer. I'm glad to have that offer. I mean, if it comes down to that, I would love to go to that school. So.
Let's talk about that, because I know your head coach, Dontrell Leonard, once upon a time played for Spartans, as did your athletic director, Michael Whittington. They both played for NSU, so behold the green and gold there. What do you like about them, and what are they saying about you?
They're really making it feel like home. Like, they're really making it feel like this is the place to be. Staying home, close to family and everything. Let me know that we're a family. If I come there, everything's going to be all right. And they really have my back going on in the future.
I know their quarterback, Jawan Carter, played at Highland Springs, was on state championship teams. He set records. Does something like that appeal to you? I know they're not Power 5, they're not FBS, but you could say, man, I could maybe do that too one day.
Yes, sir. I definitely feel that way. I feel like I can really contribute in a lot of what Norfolk State has going on and just football in general. I really feel like I have what's going on.
What do you hear from schools, whether in the MEAC or HBCUs or outside of those leagues? It could be in-state schools, out-of-state schools. What are they saying they like about you? Because you're a dual threat that can do damage both passing and rushing. What do they like about you as a QB?
My leadership. I'm really good at leading. I push everybody on my team. Doesn't matter if you're not getting in. I want you to believe that you're really a family with us. So the leadership is really a big part of my recruiting. Really, all the colleges, they just want me to throw. I mean, come and see me throw. I'm pretty sure that's pretty often. I mean, it's okay though.
No, you're good. Because you're such a talented athlete, though, people have been intrigued. Like, could he play other positions effectively besides quarterback? Have you heard that, and are you one that says, I could do that, but I really want to play quarterback in college?
Yes, I hear that a lot, to be honest. I mean, it's a part of recruiting. Yeah. I mean, some recruiters from some schools say something else, other recruiters from the other schools say something else, but I tell them I'm here to play quarterback. In the future, if anything like happens where it's not going forward, then yeah, I'll change, but I want to be recruited as a quarterback.
So when you're sitting down with the family or your boys, you're watching college football, NFL, who are the QBs and players you're studying saying, all right, I got to do this like he does and put it into my own arsenal?
Last year I watched a lot of Malik Willie.
Okay. From Liberty.
I watched a lot of him. Who else? I watched a lot of, I think it was like TJ Simpson from Oregon or something. So I watched a lot of the dual threat quarterbacks last year that really put on. I watched a lot of HBCU football too.
What are you improving on individually and that you hope will breed off collectively for Churchland to have success this year? What are you working on your own game that can hopefully take your team to the next level?
Reading defenses. Like, try to pre-snap read, make sure I know what's going on before I even get the ball out of my hands. So try to prepare us for any defenses that comes our way, so I'm trying to study every defense in the playbook.
Your junior season, a lot of good things and pluses to take away. You beat Lake Taylor, who had denied you the last couple years in the regional championship, but you had that heartbreaking loss against Deep Creek at the very end. Kind of how do you size it up, and looking ahead to this year, what do you think of your squad? Because you got some good pieces around you.
Yes, sir. Last year, Deep Creek game, I told my players, I told my team, it's just football. It's a part of life. I mean, it happened. We can't go back and fix it, so that's okay. But leading into this year, I feel like we have a great team, very young. We're prepared. I feel like we have a lot of fight in us.
And lastly, as a quarterback, do you get excited the fact you got a new running back there in Leon Clark who's got some pop? You got a big offensive line. And last year, you had an injury at receiver. No late year, Caleb Gallup, I think, got hurt. Kingston Hall's back. You say, all right, they're going to kind of crowd the box because I can run, Eli can run. I might get some one-on-one shots with some of my guys on the outside.
Yes, sir. I'm really looking forward to that. It's really opening up our offense to have Leon Clark as our running back now and a couple rotations. Tavion, and a lot of our running backs. It feels good having a lot of space to open up our offense.
He can throw it, he can run it for the Churchland Truckers, the dual threat QB, maybe going for Player of the Year and a championship quest for the Churchland Truckers. Brandyn Hillman, thank you so much. All the best.
Thank you.
Good job.